Hi everyone. Happy New Year's. Today is New Year's Eve, and this is actually one of my most favorite holidays because I just absolutely love the idea of a fresh start, a new year, setting new goals, and just always striving to improve. So I just wanted to take a minute and share with you what I like to work on. Every month I have a healthy habit tracker, and I use blank monthly calendars so that I can have one for each of my goals. So I just wanted to take a minute and share with you like what December looked like, and you'll be able to tell that December, I definitely didn't reach my goals, but the fact that I looked at my habit tracker daily, and it's definitely next month will be hopefully better, especially with my goal of like not drinking alcohol. That didn't work out so well this month. And I have room for improvement coming in January. So I'm just going to see if I can flip my camera around. Okay, so I guess I can't flip my camera around. So I will just do an overlay and CapCut so I can show you guys what I'm working on. So the first page is my fasting window length, my weight log, and my average weight. I check in with this binder every single morning and I write down my daily weight. And then on Saturday, I calculate my weekly average, which is what I have highlighted in pink. And then what's highlighted in blue is my eating window length. And then, the number of hours and the number of hours fasting and the number of hours eating. So I just like to keep track of this so that I can just be aware and keep everything in the front of my mind. So that's that. And then the next one is my activity log. And as you can see in December, I only recently started getting back into exercising. And I'm really excited for January because I started the Couch to 5K training program, and I'm really feel like I'll be able to set a commitment of getting all of my exercise in every day. 30 minutes or more is my goal. The next one is my no alcohol challenge, which, as you can see, for December, there was only 3 days out of the month I didn't have a drink. And I will be honest with you, that is something, it's not that I struggle with, but I really enjoy having a glass of wine at night while I make dinner. And it's nothing excessive. It's literally like a glass of wine, but the fact that it's so frequent is something that I want to improve on. So starting in January, my goal is to not have any alcohol at all for the whole month. The next one that I do is my vitamins. So back in November when I saw my doctor for my physical, my vitamin D was low and my omega-3 to omega-6 ratio was low. And he said I can improve that by taking fish oil. So right now I take a combination of, I take a women's multivitamin, I take 2 fish oil capsules, I take a probiotic, I take vitamin E, vitamin D, cod liver oil, and CoQ10. So my goal is to take these every day so I can stay consistent with it. My next goal that I have is my hydration and electrolytes. And again, I have been on the struggle bus with the hydration. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not usually very thirsty. And I get so busy during the day that I find it annoying to have to use the bathroom every like half an hour, like when I am properly hydrated. So my goal was 48 ounces of water every day, and the most I got was 32 ounces on one day. So again, January is going to be a big month for trying to improve my hydration. Also, my electrolytes. I take a brand of electrolytes that is in supplement form. It's just a pill, and you just take that in the morning. It's completely fast safe, so that's why I take those. I did actually for January, I bought some body armor. I like body armor. You have to have that in your eating window. So don't have flavored anything. You have to stick with the clean fast during your fast. But I did just for flavor and to try to get that extra hydration in me. I switched it up and got some body armor packets. And what I like about those is compared to Propel or Gatorade, Liquid IV, all of those, they all have artificial sweeteners and artificial colors and preservatives, where body armor is sweetened with stevia. It's natural, and the coloring comes from vegetables, and I really find that the flavor is enjoyable. So I'm going to try that this month. And then the other goal that I had for December was to get a protein shake in. And either I'll make a homemade protein shake with whey protein and almond milk with like a half a banana and maybe some powdered peanut butter. And then I'll throw in some like 5 milligram scoop of creatine. But to be honest with you, this whole month of December, I have been drinking the Fairlife protein shakes. It's just, I find it easier and more convenient. And if that's the case, I'm more apt to actually drink it. And I wanted to try to focus on getting the protein in every day just because I am starting to become a lot more active. I want to build, not only preserve, but I want to build muscle mass. So I'm just trying to get a little extra protein in. And then the last thing I did for December is a gratitude notebook. And I've started really focusing on a gratitude practice in September. And it has really helped shape my mornings. It sets my day up with a positive tone. It's just, I really, really enjoy it. And so that's my other monthly habit tracker for December. And with that, I did miss 5 days of it. Just, I'm sure I was busy. But starting a gratitude practice has been one of the best things that I've done. And I've done them years ago, but it's been a while. So that's one that I really enjoy. And like in the mornings, so basically my morning routine is I go through this binder of my healthy habits and I check off the day with a highlighter if I was successful in completing that task for the day, or I draw an X through it that indicates that I did not do that task. And then I move on to my gratitude journal where I list off as many things that will fit on the page that I'm grateful for that either happened in the past, you know, the day before, or things that I'm looking forward to happening today I give thanks for. And another thing I like to give thanks to are things that haven't happened yet, but I give gratitude as if they've already happened. I want to get more into this in another video about the law of attraction and The Secret, and a lot of different, like raising your body frequency to attract things that you desire in your life. That's something else that I'm pretty big into, but I'll save that for another video. But the rest of my morning routine, after I check my healthy habits, I do a page of gratitude, and then I like to wrap it all up with just a regular journal. And this journaling practice with the habits and everything, I started this last January. And last January was when I officially started my alternate day fasting regime, brand new. It was the start of my weight loss journey for hopefully the last time. And it really, really helps to set my day with a good tone and good intentions. I do a lot of reflecting, and it's just a wonderful tool. So like I said, I just wanted to share with you what I do for my daily habits. And basically January and what I did now, and I'll show you, these are all blank obviously because January starts tomorrow. But I went through and I printed out and got my calendars all set up. So mostly it's the same, but every month I try to add on 1 or 2 new healthy habits to like build a practice. So for January, I have the same fasting window, weight log, and average weight. I have the activity page. I have the no alcohol. And this one, because I struggled with it so much in December, I have a reward so that if I can go all 31 days in January of not drinking a drop of alcohol, then I'm going to reward myself with a massage at a spa. So that's a little enticing to keep me on track. I'm doing my vitamins. Again, I was pretty inconsistent in December, so if I can take my vitamins every day for January, I'm going to reward myself with a pedicure sometime in February. I have my hydration and electrolytes again. I have the protein shake. I have the gratitude. And then this month too, starting in January, I'm going to try to focus on my daily income and expenses so I can be more mindful of our budget. So that's something new I'm going to try. The other habits I'm trying that are new for January are morning and evening skincare regime. I don't have the best habits when it comes to that, but that's something that I want to be intentional about and try to focus on better is skincare, just for, ultimate long-term health down the road. I'm doing a manifesting challenge by Gabby Bernstein. She has, if you Google up Gabby Bernstein, she does every January a 21-day manifesting challenge that's a mix of meditations and gratitude and a lot of that whole, like what I was talking about with the law of attraction. She's very, very good at that. I have several of her books, so I'm going to try her challenge this year. And the last but not least that I'm adding for January is getting my laundry put away every day. I'm the kind of person that has clean laundry sitting in baskets in my room because it takes, for whatever reason, I don't have time or I don't get around to putting it away. And I really don't like that. So I'm going to try to put focus and effort into the laundry. And so every day that I don't have laundry sitting in a laundry basket, I'm going to color that square in. And I really hope it's what I need in order to be successful with that. So again, I hope you enjoyed looking at some of my healthy habit trackers. I hope you get some inspiration from this. Where you put your where you put your energy, where you put your effort and your energy, that area of your life is going to grow. So that's why I'm a firm believer in the healthy habit trackers. And even on the days that obviously you could see that I wasn't necessarily successful at completing that daily habit, it was still in the forefront of my mind. And that's why January is going to be, it's just like any other month. I'm going to try harder again. It's a fresh start. I threw some rewards in there, so hopefully it's more enticing for me to follow through with it. But at the end of the day, I just believe in trying to make small changes over a period of time. And then once you are adapted to those new changes, once those habits become long-term fixed things, they become part of who you are. And then, then you can stair step it up. And that's why adding different habits every month and just constantly trying to work towards bettering myself. So again, Happy New Year. Stay safe out there. I know it's a big holiday, so we're going to a family party and just doing snacks and appetizers and gonna watch the ball drop with the kids and play games and all that fun stuff. So like I said, just wanted to check in. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. Tomorrow is January 1st, 2026, brand new year, total fresh start, and I believe in you guys. So enjoy. Take care.